Welcome to our channel. Today, we're bringing you an exciting look at HD Old Coins 51, a collection of fascinating, historic coins that showcase incredible artistry and craftsmanship. Each coin has a unique story, connecting us to a bygone era and preserving the rich heritage of the past. Whether you're a passionate collector or just curious about these rare treasures, this video will take you on a journey through history. Let's explore the beauty, value, and significance of these remarkable coins. Top 1. In 1971, the United Kingdom saw a significant shift in its currency as the country adopted a new decimal system. This momentous change led to the introduction of a series of coins, one of the most iconic being the 10 new pence. Initially, these coins were not particularly rare, but over time, they have come to symbolize both a significant historical period and the broader cultural shifts of the era. The 1975 10 new pence coin is one of the more captivating and valuable pieces from that series. The design of the 10 new pence coin is quite striking. On one side, it features a symbol of Britain's heritage, a rose, thistle, shamrock, and leek, the national emblems of England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. This representation is not just an artistic flourish, but a powerful representation of unity and diversity, something that resonated with the British public in the post-war era. The reverse side of the coin displays the value of the denomination, which at the time was a substantial part of everyday transactions. Produced by the Royal Mint, the 10 new pence was one of the first coins to bear the new decimalization standard. Minted in cupronickel, the coin has a diameter of 28.5 millimeters and weighs 11.31 grams. For most of the 1970s, the 10 new pence circulated widely as the public adjusted to the new decimal currency system. However, what makes the 1975 version particularly intriguing is its relatively low mintage compared to other years. While the Royal Mint produced over 200 million of these coins, it's the condition, rarity, and collector demand that now drive its value. Over the decades, this coin has gained attention from collectors, with the 1975 10 new pence emerging as one of the more desirable pieces in the series. As time passed, the 10 new pence coin was phased out of circulation, replaced by the smaller, lighter 10 pence coin in 1992. However, the 1975 version, with its historical significance and intricate design, has gained an impressive following. In recent years, collectors have shown increasing interest in obtaining high-grade examples of the 1975 10 new pence. Coins that are in pristine condition, free from scratches, tarnish, or signs of wear, are especially sought after. At auction, prices for a mint-condition 1975 10 new pence coin can fetch between £10 and £30, depending on the quality and rarity. Some particularly rare specimens have even reached higher prices, sometimes exceeding £50 in certain circumstances. The most valuable coins are those in uncirculated or proof-like condition, with demand largely driven by the rising interest in British decimal coins. The appeal of the 1975 10 new pence extends beyond just the coin's age and design. For many collectors, it represents a unique slice of British history, a reminder of the country's shift into a new economic era. Its popularity is fueled not just by its design, but by the nostalgia it evokes for a time of major social and economic transformation. These coins offer more than just their face value. They embody a period of change that many view as an essential part of the UK's modern identity. But the value of the 1975 10 new pence doesn't end at auctions. Beyond its historical and numismatic significance, it serves as a reminder of how the world of coin collecting works. Rare coins, even those that were once common, can dramatically increase in value over time as they are removed from circulation and become harder to find in good condition. In conclusion, the 1975 United Kingdom 10 new pence coin is more than just a relic of British currency. It represents a unique period in history, offering collectors both a tangible connection to the past and an opportunity for a worthwhile investment. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the world of numismatics, this coin is a fascinating piece to add to your collection, one that continues to capture the imagination of collectors and historians alike. With its rich history, intricate design, and growing collector appeal, the 1975 10 new pence stands as a testament to the enduring power of currency to reflect and shape the societies in which it circulates. Top 2. In 1979, the United Kingdom saw the release of a coin that would go on to capture the attention of collectors and history enthusiasts alike, the 10 new pence. While it might seem like just another part of everyday currency at first glance, this particular coin carries with it a fascinating history and an intriguing place in numismatic circles. To truly understand the significance of the 1979 10 new pence, we need to take a step back into the world of British currency during the late 20th century. The coin was introduced in the wake of a major currency reform that took place in 1971. This was when the UK adopted the decimal system, replacing the old pounds, shillings, and pence system. In that momentous shift, the new 10 pence coin was first minted to stand as a basic unit of currency in the decimal system. Fast forward to 1979, and the 10 new pence coin, which had been introduced 8 years earlier, was restructured for a more contemporary look. Featuring an image of the British crown, the design was part of a modernization effort to update the nation's currency. The coin's reverse side showcased a beautiful, stylized image of the crown, a symbol of the United Kingdom's monarchy, alongside the denomination, while the obverse carried the familiar profile of Queen Elizabeth II, with a regal image that many of us would recognize today. However, what makes the 1979 coin especially notable is its unique role in British currency history. The decision to issue a 10 new pence coin in that year would later become significant due to the revaluation that took place in 1992. In that year, a major change in British coinage saw the 10 new pence coin becoming part of the regular currency system and being treated as a full 10 pence coin. But the 1979 version, which was released just before this shift, remains distinctive and collectible because it marks the last of its kind before the introduction of the more standardized coins that followed. Now, let's talk about the details that collectors absolutely love. The 1979 10 new pence coin was minted in cupronickel, a durable and affordable metal blend that allowed for large-scale production while maintaining the coin's aesthetic appeal. It measures 24.5 millimeters in diameter and weighs 11.31 grams. While it may appear unremarkable at first, its design and historical context have cemented its place as an important item in British numismatic collections. Interestingly, the 1979 10 new pence coin became a prized collector's piece due to its unique place in British currency evolution. Its limited mintage numbers and the fact that it was produced at a time of significant change in the country's monetary system have driven its appeal among collectors. But what about the price? At auction, the 1979 10 new pence has achieved some impressive values. Depending on the coin's condition and grading, a high-quality, uncirculated example can fetch anywhere from £30 to £50, with some coins even exceeding that range. Coins in lower grades, or those showing significant work, can still fetch between £10 and £20. But it's the well-preserved, uncirculated specimens that attract the most attention, especially among collectors looking to complete their sets of British decimal currency. While not reaching the astronomical prices of other rarer coins, the 1979 10 new pence certainly holds its own among collectors who appreciate its historical context and the small but significant place it occupies in the development of the British currency system. Its value continues to rise as interest in numismatics grows, and it remains a fascinating reminder of the changes that took place in the UK during the 1970s and 1980s. As with any coin, its value is determined by several factors. The condition, rarity, and demand for the coin all play a role in what collectors are willing to pay. For some, owning a 1979 10 new pence coin is more about the story behind it than the price tag. It represents a moment in time, a period of transition in the UK's currency system, and a piece of history that will always be tied to the country's journey through the late 20th century. So, whether you're an avid collector or simply someone interested in the fascinating world of coins, the 1979 United Kingdom 10 new pence is a great example of how something as simple as a coin can hold such immense historical value. It's not just about the money, it's about understanding the story behind the minting process, the design decisions, and the significance of the coin within the broader context of its time. So, if you ever come across one of these coins, take a moment to appreciate the history that comes with it, and perhaps, if you're lucky enough, you might find yourself holding a piece of British numismatic treasure that has only grown more valuable with the passage of time. Top 3. In 1980, a small yet significant coin was minted in the United Kingdom that would go on to catch the attention of collectors around the world, the 10 new pence. This coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but behind its simple design lies a rich history, a fascinating backstory, and an interesting tale of its rise in value over time. The 1980 United Kingdom 10 new pence coin was part of a series that followed the decimalization of the British currency in 1971. Before this change, the country's coins were based on the old system, with pounds, shillings, and pence. In an effort to simplify and modernize the currency, the British government introduced a new decimal system, with 100 pence making up 1 pound. As part of this transition, new coins were issued to replace the old pre-decimal currency. The 10 new pence coin was first introduced in 1968, but it was in 1980 that it truly gained notoriety. This particular coin was designed by the talented engraver Christopher Ironside, whose works would become iconic in British numismatic history. The coin features a bold, simple design on the reverse side. The number 10 is prominently displayed, with the word new pence inscribed underneath. This minimalist design reflected the modern approach the United Kingdom was embracing with its new currency system. But the true beauty of this coin lies in its historical context. In 1980, the UK was undergoing significant social and political changes. The country was dealing with the fallout of the 1970s economic turmoil, which included inflation and labor strikes. During this time, the 10 new pence coin would have been a common, everyday item for people across the country. Little did they know that this humble coin would eventually captivate collectors and numismatists, becoming a sought-after piece of currency history. Fast forward to today, and the 1980 10 new pence coin is no longer just a piece of everyday change. Due to its historical significance and the relatively low number of these coins in circulation, the coin has become quite valuable. While a standard 10 new pence coin from 1980 might not fetch much on its own, typically around its face value of 10 pence, specimens in pristine condition, especially those that have been well preserved and graded by professional services, can sell for much more. In recent auction sales, uncirculated 1980 10 new pence coins have attracted attention from collectors eager to add a piece of British history to their collections. In one notable auction, a particularly well-preserved coin, with no signs of wear and tear, fetched a price of around £50. While this may not sound like a massive sum compared to other rarer, older coins, it's a significant increase from its original face value and shows just how much collectors are willing to pay for coins in pristine condition. The coin's appeal lies not only in its design but also in its historical context, serving as a tangible link to the United Kingdom's shift to a modern, decimal currency system. For those interested in finding one of these coins, it's important to note that not all 1980 10 new pence coins will command such high prices. Condition is key. Coins that have been well preserved, with no scratches, dents, or discoloration, are far more valuable than those that have been in circulation for decades. Graded coins, typically those that receive a certification of authenticity and condition from professional numismatic organizations, are the ones that tend to fetch the highest auction prices. In addition to its impressive rise in value, the 1980 10 new pence coin also represents a key moment in the history of British currency. As one of the coins that marked the transition to the decimal system, it stands as a reminder of the era in which it was minted, a time when the UK was navigating economic and social change. For collectors, it's not just about the money, but about the story that each coin tells. It's about owning a piece of history, holding a tangible artifact from a pivotal moment in the nation's past. In conclusion, the 1980 United Kingdom 10 new pence coin may seem like a simple piece of currency, but its value lies in its history, design, and the way it has captured the imagination of collectors. While it might not have been worth much when it was first minted, it has certainly appreciated in value, especially in its pristine condition. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual collector, this coin offers a fascinating glimpse into the changing landscape of British currency, and who knows, maybe you'll find one in your own collection that's worth more than you ever expected. Top 4. In 1992, the United Kingdom released a coin that, at first glance, seemed like just another part of the nation's currency, but over time, it would become a unique collector's piece. This was the 10 new pence, a coin that marked the beginning of a new chapter in Britain's coinage. To fully appreciate its significance, we need to dive into its story, its design, and the way it captured the attention of coin collectors worldwide. The 1992 10 new pence coin was a product of the British government's efforts to simplify the currency system following the decimalization of the pound in 1971. Prior to decimalization, the UK used a system based on pounds, shillings, and pence, but decimalization replaced the old system with the pound as the primary unit. divided into 100 new pence. This change paved the way for the coins we know today, and the 10 new pence coin was part of that shift. Designed by Christopher Ironside, the coin featured a clean, modern look that represented the changing face of British currency. The obverse of the coin bore the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which was a standard feature for coins of the time. The reverse design was a bit more distinctive, showcasing a traditional image of the denomination with the numeral 10 prominently displayed. The overall style reflected both the historical continuity of the monarchy and the modernizing trends of the late 20th century. Minted in cupronickel, the coin had a diameter of 24.5 millimeters, making it a bit larger than many other coins of the time. This gave it a satisfying weight and feel when held in hand, a characteristic that many collectors appreciated. Interestingly, the 1992 10 new pence was produced as part of a transitional series, which means that it was only minted for a brief period of time before it was replaced by a new design in 1993. This short mintage period adds a layer of rarity to the coin, a fact that's important when it comes to its value. Over the years, the 1992 10 new pence coin has become a sought-after item among collectors. Its unique place in British currency history, combined with the relatively low mintage numbers, makes it an attractive find. In particular, coins in uncirculated condition can fetch impressive amounts. While many of the 10 new pence coins from this era are still circulating today, finding one that is in pristine, mint-quality condition can make it a valuable addition to a collection. But what about auction prices? The 1992 10 new pence coin may not be the most expensive coin on the market, but it's certainly not without value. Depending on its condition, the coin has sold for as much as £50 or more at various auction houses, especially when it's in uncirculated or near uncirculated state. The price can vary based on the specific auction and the interest it generates, but in general, this coin is a solid investment for serious collectors. In fact, there have been reports of coins in perfect condition selling for more than the average price due to demand among numismatists and coin enthusiasts who recognize its rarity. If you're lucky enough to find a 1992 10 new pence coin in your change, or if you come across one in a collection, it's certainly worth examining closely. While the coin might not hold the same legendary status as some of Britain's more famous mints, it's still a piece of history, a glimpse into the evolution of British currency, and a reminder of the ever-changing nature of money. And who knows, you might just be holding on to something that could fetch a handsome price at an auction down the road. The 1992 United Kingdom 10 new pence is an example of how even seemingly ordinary coins can become valuable over time, especially when they have a unique history and are part of a limited mintage. As with all coins, condition is key, and as demand grows for pieces of Britain's numismatic history, the 10 new pence continues to attract attention from collectors around the globe. So, next time you hold a 10 new pence in your hand, remember, it could be worth more than just its face value. Top 5. In 2002, the United Kingdom introduced a commemorative 10 new pence coin, which was part of a series marking an important milestone in the nation's monetary history. While the 10p coin itself is not as famous as some of the other British coins, it carries a fascinating backstory and holds significant value among collectors, especially in top-grade conditions. Let's dive into its history, design, and the reason it's caught the attention of coin enthusiasts worldwide. In 2002, the United Kingdom embarked on a monumental change in its currency design. To mark the 50th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's coronation, a series of coins were issued, all carrying the new, more modern designs that were being introduced into the nation's currency. Among the redesigned coins was the 10 new pence coin, which underwent a transformation to better reflect the contemporary design ethos of the era. The 10 new pence coin was initially introduced in 1968 when the UK decimalized its currency, replacing the old shillings and pennies with the new decimal system. Over the years, the design of the 10p coin had been updated to reflect both technological advancements in minting as well as changes in British cultural and royal symbolism. But it was in 2002 that the coin received a distinctive makeover as part of a broader national effort to modernize British coinage. The new design on the 2002 10p coin features an intricate depiction of a rose, thistle, shamrock, and leek, symbolizing the four constituent nations of the United Kingdom. This symbol has long been associated with the UK, but the redesign brought a fresh, more detailed look to the emblem. It was a clear reflection of Britain's pride in its identity and its deep-rooted historical connections. The reverse side of the coin also features the numeral 10 to denote its denomination, as well as the words new pence. One of the most captivating elements of the 2002 10p coin is the story behind its minting. The Royal Mint, based in Llantrisant, Wales, produced these coins with remarkable precision. While millions of these coins were minted for circulation, only a select few received special attention. The rarity of coins that were either misstruck, feature unique flaws, or were retained in pristine condition from the start has made them highly sought after in the collector's market. It's not just the coin's design that makes it interesting to collectors, but also its history. The 2002 10p coin was part of a broader initiative by the UK government to commemorate its rich history and bring a sense of national pride to its currency. As a result, these coins often attract a premium due to their place in the national narrative and the significance they carry. Fast forward to today, and the value of the 2002 10 new pence coin has surged, especially for collectors keen on securing examples in mint condition. While it was originally intended to be a coin for everyday use, its value today can be quite surprising, particularly for coins with certain unique characteristics. In recent auction prices, the 2002 10p coin has reached figures well above its original face value. For example, a coin in brilliant uncirculated condition or with a unique misstrike has been known to fetch anywhere between £50 and £200 at auction, depending on its rarity and condition. Coins that feature an error or unique minting flaw can sometimes command even higher prices, particularly if they come with certificates of authenticity or provenance. At one of the recent coin auctions, a particularly rare and well-preserved 2002 10 new pence coin sold for £150, surpassing its typical market price by a significant margin. Collectors, especially those passionate about British numismatics, have become increasingly interested in these coins, and this is expected to continue as new collectors enter the field and discover the coin's historical significance. For those considering adding this coin to their collection, it's important to keep in mind that condition plays a critical role in determining value. Coins that show minimal signs of wear and have been preserved in excellent condition, either in sealed packaging or in protective cases, tend to be the most valuable. Those who can find these coins in uncirculated or proof quality may stand to profit in the future, as these pieces are likely to only increase in rarity and appeal. In conclusion, the 2002 United Kingdom 10 new pence coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a reflection of the nation's pride, its historical connections, and its evolving identity. From its stunning design to the rarity of pristine examples, it's a coin that continues to capture the imagination of collectors worldwide. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or someone just starting to build a coin collection, this coin represents a valuable piece of British history with impressive potential for appreciation and value. So next time you come across one of these coins, take a moment to consider its story. It may just be worth more than you think.